what suggestions do you have for startup brands? And is marketing actually possible on a tight budget, which is something you did shed light on with FA, but we'd love to hear more because a lot of people wanted to know this.
So, there is this misconception that if I have a small brand, or if I'm very early on in my journey, or if I have a startup, then I don't need marketing just now, because marketing is actually about making fancy ads, or it's about, signing up celebrities. Let me tell you, for 90% of the community, of the marketing community, the marketing CMOs, 90% of them might have never entered a production studio. They might have never made an ad as we understand advertising. Everything that we see on TV is actually the privilege of 10% of all marketing folks. So now the other 90% is selling. How is that selling? How it's selling is also marketing. It's just that marketing does not mean spending large monies, nor does it mean making fancy advertising. Now, what can you do? One of the simplest things, especially in COVID times, is you've got to make sure your current consumers, however small they are, make sure that they love you and that they are showing their love. Make sure that they are able to bring more consumers. So, whether you're showering them with introductory offers, or with other benefits like extended warranties, or, sending them a little surprise gift, or sending them free trials of something new that you've launched, make sure that you're able to get referrals from your current consumers. Then the other one that is often ignored is just your own website. If you have your own website, make sure that your website does a great job of communicating your proposition. Similarly, so for your packaging. If you're a physical product, if you're not a service, if you're not a B2B, if you are a physical product, is your packaging doing the job of an ad? Actually, your packaging is the most significant ad. And if you think of packaging, I mean, if you think of GRPs is the term that we use, for advertising on air, to measure advertising on air. Actually, your packaging is your best GRPs. So is the packaging doing a great job? How can you engage with your consumers? The other thing that's often under leveraged is just social media marketing. For all of this, you actually just need time. You don't need money. And social media marketing, again, you can make ads sitting at home on just PowerPoint. This beautiful brand called, okay, I don't want to name the brand, but there was a brand, it was what do you call it, a protein bar brand. And the original brand that became really, really popular, the founders of that brand created packaging on PowerPoint because they could not afford a packaging designer. So they said, हम PowerPoint पे ही लिखते हैं about what our package, about what our product is, that it is all good, it's no bad, it's exactly so many nuts, so many calories, blah, blah, blah. And that simple design that they did on PowerPoint is today cult packaging. They never did anything other than that. And the current version of their product, after having raised several rounds of investment, is also that original packaging that they did on PowerPoint. So never believe that the resources that you have at hand are not enough. There's always enough, and you don't need money to do marketing. It's the simple stuff, making sure that on social media marketing, you're doing a great job. The other thing that is highly under-leveraged is video and our own faces. The ability for us to simply put on a little bit of makeup and make sure that you feel confident in front of the video, and you make small videos on the key messages that you wish to give and put that up on social media. And now today in Corona times, you'd be surprised, even the commercials that have gone on air on TV during the lockdown were shot on phones. Commercials that at one time where production studios, we were spending bills of crores upwards, 2 crores, 3 crores, today have been made in under 5-10 lakhs and even lesser, because we didn't have a choice. We couldn't go to a production studio. We didn't have the choice. We didn't have so many spot boys and so many lights and so much, all of that. So it is possible to make stuff on the phone. And today phones are becoming more and more high end. You can get this little circular light on Amazon, use that light, which comes for all of $1,000, and use your own phone. You have editing software which is available. You can edit your own videos and put that up. So it's just a question of how much effort you can make. It's not a question of money at all.